Hi, I'm Tim
And I'm Bear. And this is Cub.
and Chubb.
Wow, we haven't done that in
I
a minute.
know. I was listening to old episodes and I was
Uh-huh.
like, damn, we just dropped that.
We just got away from it.
And we
We
dropped the recording is in progress.
Hey!
Turn the volume up, get a sit down. You're listening to Cub and Chubb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but you know what? I was so inspired last week when we did that cold open.
Yeah.
I was like, that's perfect. We don't do this very often. And you nailed it by doing
I'm
the
not gonna lie, I miss the cold opens as well. Like
Yeah.
I like having, a brunch right before
Yeah.
you get in, It's
Yeah.
like a
I
tight
agree.
asshole. Like once you get in, it's great.
There it is. There's the cold open. Um, yeah, I guess I haven't really been inspired to. There was just something so perfect about it last week. I'm like, you know what? If we can find a way back in there, I do like a cold open. It's
Yeah.
cute. It sets the tone, you know. It sets the tone.
I know. Speaking of setting the tone, we're gonna cry this week and
Oh
with this
God,
week. Because Bear wanted me to get back into my producer bag,
that's right.
and because I'm a soft, I'm like an Eminem. I am. I don't melt in your hand. I melt in your mouth.
Mouth, the mouth
Like
feel.
I'm soft and ooey gooey once I get to your feels and emotions.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So yeah, so I said all that to say we are doing questions.
More questions with Tim and Bear.
And I really want we're not really strangers to go ahead and give us our coins
Give us the bag.
because I love this game and I love the iterations that they have. This one is from the Self Love rendition or
Okay.
edition. So we'll be answering those questions.
So this doesn't seem fair because you have the questions. Are you just going to
Yeah.
answer the same one?
Huh?
Are you just going to answer the same thing you ask me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, I just want to make sure.
Absolutely. I mean, it's self love. So, like, I have to think about it myself as well.
That's true. Good point. Okay.
Yeah. Um, I'm just going to go with this one. When was the last time you impressed yourself?
Ooh, when was the last time I impressed myself? Ooh. Um. So, gosh, and this involves tooting your own horn, which I am.
I know, and that's why I love
Yeah.
this. I
Yeah.
love this, like, addition.
So, back in October, I was booked to do a DJ show for a Charlie XCX dance party.
Yes.
And it was easily the biggest crowd that I've ever DJ'd for that was specifically there to see me. So I've DJ'd bigger stages like Virginia Pride and stuff, but people
Yeah.
aren't coming to Pride to
Yeah,
watch me.
they're there for pride.
They're there for Pride
You
and they're
just
doing
happen
everything.
to, like, be there.
Be on a
But this
stage.
one is like DJ Barebones is
They
going to be
came
there.
to
I gotta
see,
go.
yeah, they came to see me play music for them to dance to, and so I'm on a stage in front of 300 plus people in this like packed concert venue, and I was both like nervous and excited, and it was 3 hours. So you also think about most of the times when I'm DJing, I'm in a booth, I'm off to the side. I'm in a space where I can do my thing, but I am not the center of attention. There's like a dance floor. I am the performer and the DJ. And so everybody is on the barrier at this concert venue, like leaning up, dancing, and watching me DJ. And so
Yeah.
it was one of those things that was so exciting. It was so much fun. And it was 3 hours. 3 hours of me standing and jumping and mixing and like on the mic doing MC stuff and like trying to keep the crowd engaged. And it fucking worked. I did it. I did it. And I didn't lose the crowd. And they had a blast. And the company that does this stuff has asked me to do more shows that sold really well. It was kind of like what I imagined being a popular DJ could get to.
Yeah,
Just
like
had
you're
never,
like Calvin Harris.
yeah, like I'm out, I'm at Coachella and I'm DJing to like 100,000 people, right?
Yeah.
Where the DJ is the performer. Because I love performing, but the DJ is a way for me to play music, not necessarily always perform. So it was one of those things like I didn't know if it was gonna work until it worked. And my energy for that stuff just has to match the crowd, which it normally does because I'm really hyped to do that stuff.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. And then it was over and I was like, I did that. And I fucking did that.
Yeah.
So that was like probably the most recent time I was like, yeah, I know what I'm fucking doing. Like the imposter syndrome like went down a couple notches, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably the most recent one.
I
What about
love
you?
that. It actually it kind of ties into yours.
Oh, okay.
I really impressed myself with the amount of manifestation that I put out for my friends last year. Like,
Just handing it out.
listen, Kevin is doing very well for himself.
Kevin is floating. Kevin is
Yeah.
doing amazing things.
And like, you are doing very well for yourself in the manifestations that I like. It just gave me a a feeling of you are that girl that you thought you were.
Yeah.
And like you are connecting in the spiritual realm the way that you want to.
Yeah.
So that really impressed me this past year. And then I can remember one of the first times I was very impressed with myself. I feel like I've said this before, but it was a Black History Month music thing that I was doing with DGC, the gospel choir. Hey y'all know who you are. And I just was singing some hymn, and I was just like, I was bored with it. The people were bored with it. And so I decided to take it up and up and up, and thinking that at some point my voice would crack, and it didn't. And I was like, oh, so I am a soprano.
That's
Like,
right. That's right.
so yeah, that was the first time I was really impressed with myself.
Oh,
And
awesome.
I was like, oh yeah. And BJ was there. Shout out to you. Like,
Shout out to BJ, who I'm going to see for the first time in years this weekend. So excited about seeing
oh, is he
BJ.
going?
He's going. Yep. So
Nice, nice. I love
that's
that.
awesome. I like that question. That's a good question.
Yes. Okay,
Oh,
well,
by the way, I just want to say this real quick about your instinct, your manifestation, if you will.
yeah.
Even for like skeptics who won't buy into like the spiritual, ethereal aspect of that, results are fucking results.
Yeah.
So even if you just believe that in speaking positive affirmations to your friends and
Yeah.
supporting them and reminding them that you support them,
Yeah.
if that's as far as you can take it, it's what fucking happened.
Yeah,
Like,
and actively supporting them and actively
yeah,
going and like asking about like their progress and like lack thereof and how they feel
yeah,
about it. Like that is, I think that's a part of friendship that I like. I'd like to think that I do well.
yeah,
Is
you
like
do.
I do check in. I do like I genuinely want to be there for my friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, and
It's
that
about
might be
the effort you put in. So there's magic in that either way, whether
yeah.
truly ethereal or the magic of what you do in your connections with people. So
Yeah.
just kudos to you. You did a great job.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to give you another question, which is what have you built your confidence on?
So I giggle because I am actively seeking a therapist as we speak.
Okay, okay.
And one of the things I'm focusing on is my confidence and or lack thereof at times.
Mhm.
So this is very this is very topic of mine. Um, say it one more time for me.
Um, what have you built your confidence on?
What have I built my confidence on?
Mine's gonna be really short, so I can just say it.
Maybe
Like,
you can inspire me. What you got?
honestly, and this isn't good because this is something that could change at any moment. I built my confidence on my face. The face card never
Ooh.
declines. I am, I moisturize. I make sure things are, uh, routines are kept, and I really think that my face is beautiful.
Mm,
Um, Whether that holds up in the long run, I don't know.
yeah.
But I will say that in the times that I was not confident and I thought myself ugly and why would anybody want me and all this other bullshit that you think in your 20s, like I started with my face. I was
Yeah.
like, I may be fat. I may not be able to get the clothes like the other girls. Oh, but this, baby,
Take
you
care of.
cannot. You
Could
could
never
never.
be.
So yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Now you go.
No, I like that. Yeah, that face has never declined. I think I build my confidence off of my social skills, my ability to read a room.
Yes.
So I think that I'm really good at meeting new people and understanding at what energy level I need to meet them at.
Yeah.
Do I need to be the funny one to get the crowd going? Do I need to be the one asking very sensitive questions because I can tell somebody needs to talk?
Yeah.
I'm a chameleon in reading people's energies and where they need me to meet them in the middle.
Mhm.
So I am confident in my ability to do that.
Yes.
Once I get comfortable with people and I don't have to put that on very often, then I kind of revert to my natural tendencies. So like
Yeah.
with you, with Al, with Derek, like I'm not
Well,
trying
it's
to.
not, at one point, like that was a contingent for you. You were
It
like,
was.
I can't read you sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. When we were negotiating our relationship and like that was a fun time.
Yeah, yeah,
But for the most part, like I feel like you want to invite me over to meet your parents as the conduit, as
yeah,
the as the one to kind of the lubricant to keep things going because I can just
yeah,
kind of go in and match the vibe.
yeah.
So yeah, reading the room, socializing, I think I'm confident in that skill.
Lovely.
There you go.
I love that.
All right, what you got next?
All right. What parts of yourself do you feel you need to protect?
Oh, wow. What parts of myself do I feel I need to protect? Um, mm, you got an answer?
No, I have not thought of these questions. Like I
Okay.
literally just picked some questions out and
That's
like
okay.
I have a lot more than what I'm going to ask you, but like
Sure.
I did not think of them.
That's okay.
Um,
I I will um Wow, this is tough. This is tough. Um I have to protect my peace of mind when it comes to the people I'm close with because I will yes and I
yeah,
will if I think I have to I'm going to fly down to Atlanta, right? If I feel like I
yeah.
need if I feel like or wherever you're at. Beep. If I feel
Girl, I don't care. I mean, I'm leaving in two
you're
days.
out. You're
It's
out. Deuces. I will
I'm in Decatur, Georgia, bitch. Like,
that's right, Decatur. I will empty my bank account for somebody. I will
yeah,
go into debt. I will I will do things that I think will help. Oh God, just really want to be liked, Tim. I really wish people liked me.
I
And
was
I
going to
will,
say, even before you're asked to, you will
even
do.
before I'm asked to, and sometimes it's more than this. A lot of times it's more than is needed,
Yeah.
and at the detriment of myself and other people, maybe being annoyed or being like, I don't need this. It's too much, you know. So I will go hard. I will go too hard sometimes. So I have to protect like like kind of need to protect my bank account, but I also have to protect my heart in a way that allows me to be available without overextending myself because I will just do that.
Yeah.
And then when it's all over I'll be like, "Oh shit, I wish like I didn't need to pick up that tab and I didn't need to do this and I didn't have to do that like to prove anything." And I do that a lot. So
I think it's a family thing though.
it is.
I
It is.
noticed. I noticed.
The
That's one of the first things I noticed about y'all. I was like, okay.
we had
I hope everything is like good
uh
because y'all act like it's real good. Like,
yeah, we act. I mean, the
and
feeling
it's
is that
fine. I mean, like, you know, that's
no. But the feeling is that money is just another object.
it
Like
is.
you live and you die. So spend it on people that you want to spend it on, and take
Yeah.
care of the people that you want to take care of, which is a lovely sentiment.
Yeah.
But then you got a $10,000 credit card debt, and you're like, I didn't really. Maybe I didn't have to buy that dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's okay to say no and to protect yourself and to know that people will still be there for you and love you, even if you can't
Yeah.
be the person swiping all the time. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe protecting my bank account and my peace of mind of people love me for more than just
What you can give
objects.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say for people out there who may also be like that, like the only way that you are going to like get out of that is to prove the hypothesis. So
Yeah.
not picking up the tab and seeing where it goes.
Are they still there?
Buying everything somebody wants and seeing where it goes.
Yeah.
Because if it goes the way you thought, then you don't need them in your life.
You don't need them in your life, and that's one less bill.
Yeah.
You know?
But
All right,
yeah.
what about you?
So, um I think I need to protect my imagination.
Ooh, I like that. Tell me more.
Yeah. A lot of times I can imagine a whole world with someone in it, whether it be like a significant other or a friend
Mm,
or, you know, just somebody that like is supposed to be a like uh not what's the opposite of permanent? A non-permanent person.
hmm.
Like they're just supposed to be there for right now. And
Yeah.
I like imagine my life and create that life with them being at the helm of it.
Yeah.
And that is something that has gotten me in so many spots where I'm disappointed or I'm like I just feel like I need to shut everybody out because this part of like the life that I like imagined now I have to mourn it because it doesn't really exist and it
Hmm.
never did.
Yep.
And there was no point in that. So like in like there's a power in that. There's a you create the life you want, create right?
Manifestation. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have to be careful what components you put in that life.
Hmm.
And like, is it going to feed you in a way that should it not be there, that life still stands.
Yeah.
So I have to protect that portion.
Yeah. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Who looks up to you?
Oh God.
Mhm.
and you're asking all the confidence related things, and it's really like the self love, right? It's self love.
Well, that you need
Yeah.
that. Like you specifically probably should be getting. Where is the check, girl? Um, yeah, where is the check? We're really not strangers. We need that check.
Oh,
'Cause this
sorry.
is
I went somewhere else. That was very good. Thank you. Oh gosh. I don't know. This is weird. You look up to me. There we go. We'll just say that. There we go. And I'll be
girl.
your
Don't
boss.
lie to yourself. No, I'm just.
Couldn't even fake it. Couldn't even fake it.
I do look up to you for specific reasons. I think that you are a go-getter. I do look up to you with it. Like you will be like, I want to learn this thing, or like I want this type of relationship, and you will make it happen. I think that like that portion I look up to you, and I look up to you because you really make things like permanent. Like you
Mm.
want things like you have a way of like lasting. You have a lasting presence and
Mm.
you want your presence to be lasting. I think that like is cool. And like I
Aw,
look up to you about that. Yeah.
thank you.
If
I
you
was trying to think about an out for my question, and then you gave some sincere answer. I'm so sorry.
um who who looks up to me? I think Ricky looks up to me a little bit.
Who did?
I Ricky is the lab assistant that I used to work with.
Oh, okay.
I know Chris looks up to me.
White Chris.
We have many a conversation. Um, I would like to think that Jay also looks up to me in a way.
Hmm.
Um, Oddly, Anne, if you're listening, I think she kind of looks up to me, even though like she's in her 70s. I think that she looks up to me in a like histology way, in a like go getter kind of way, as far as like career is involved with.
Yeah.
Um,
I look up to you because I look up to you financially.
I think
I'm
Kevin looks up to
I'm
me.
so I'm gonna go real quick. I'm gonna go real quick.
Like,
I think what you've done for yourself financially in the last 3 to 5 years, especially after, in that period after everything happened and you were just trying to figure out life,
yeah,
financially, I know that was a very weird time for you. And then all of a sudden, like you're sending me recommendations on stocks, you're
yeah.
investing you're talking to me about FTEs, no,
Oh, NFTs.
NFT, and well, not there was some stock where they're like combined stocks that you like.
ETFs,
Yeah, ETFs. Yeah, see, I
mutual funds,
yeah,
ETFs. Yeah,
you really were just kind of like, I got to get my finances in order, and then you just started working on it. You started watching
yeah,
YouTube, you started learning about shit, like you just really
yeah,
pulled it together. And I'm over here like swiping for Uber Eats, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. What are you doing?
yeah.
I really appreciate that. And then obviously you inspired me, your perseverance. Like you keep on keeping on, and you have such a warm, bright outlook when you deal with people, and it's like fucking A. Like you constantly a constant light. I talk about it all the time, but you're a walking, living inspiration. So,
Well, thank you. I appreciate
all right,
that.
what about Kevin?
I think Kevin looks up to me sometimes in some ways, and I appreciate that. Sierra, new traveler person.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think a lot of people look.
I think a lot of people really look at me.
I want to do this. No, 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 no. It's only because it's a combination of my spirit, and then like when they somehow find out like my story, they're just
Right.
like, what the fuck? And they're intrigued. And in that like interestingness or interestedness, they find something that's inspiring. So, you
Yeah.
know, of course. But I don't take it lightly. I appreciate being inspiration for people in the
Yeah.
things, as I am inspired by them as well. So,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Two
All
more.
right. What's one thing about yourself you don't want to forget?
One thing about myself that I don't want to forget. Damn these questions.
Yeah, bro.
Go deep. Um, hmm. Ooh. What's something about myself I don't want to forget?
I can't remember to forget you.
Um, there are times when I get really, really down on myself,
Mhm.
and again, that confidence gets hit, or I've been kind of sick the last couple weeks, and that really like takes a lot of energy out of me, and also a lot of like the momentum I had going gets suffers. I really don't want to forget my ability to lighten a mood. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like everything is so heavy.
Yeah.
Everything is very heavy and serious. And it feels like it's just getting more and more that way. And I don't want to take away from the severity of the things we're dealing with right now. But man, like when you can just get somebody to laugh or
Yeah.
take the air, like just like suck the air out of the room and just like make people like giggle. I like being able to do that and finding that mental space to do that, and have some levity during like times like these is I think important. So I don't want to forget my love for that, my ability to do that.
Gotcha.
You.
Well, I in the middle of you saying that, I it just hit my head really quickly, and so now I feel like I'm about to cry. But I
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do it.
I did
Don't
it. No, I'm
don't
just like,
don't do it.
no, don't do that.
I was hoping you would say. I was hoping you would be like. Don't do that.
I I don't want to ever forget
Mm,
that I genuinely and literally from the bottom of my ever being love, period. I just I
mm,
love everybody. I love life. I love being human. I love being me. I love like I love the way that like I get to experience other people when they are like talking to me,
mm.
and like I love unlocking things with people, uh unlocking like themselves and like the freedom that comes, that I find that like when I get to know somebody, it unlocks, like a lot of times I'm experiencing them in real time, in
Hmm.
that like they themselves don't know what they're about to say.
Yeah.
And I love that. And I think that that is something that is intangible, um to just being me and the humanoid thing that I am.
Yeah.
I think examining myself and understanding that I'm an experience of freedom and joy and love allows other people to find those little pieces of themselves in that.
Yeah.
I would never want to forget that, and the examples that I have. Yeah.
Love that. That's good. Look
Yeah.
at you looking inward.
Girl, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna be inside. Put it like that.
Meet him inside.
um
Meet him inside.
well, I need two. So I need just two more.
Okay.
The first one is an activity.
Okay.
You need to brighten someone's day with a text
Ooh.
and tell them that you did it on the podcast so they'll listen to it. Ding.
Okay. You want to do that right now, or do you want
Yeah.
to? Oh, okay.
We have to do it right now.
A few moments later.
So
All right.
you
Who'd you message?
I messaged Chip.
Oh, Chip and Delicious.
Yeah. Dang. Yes. I messaged Chip.
Uh-huh.
And I just said, I love you very much and I hope you're having the best day. So
Aw.
hopefully, I know that sometimes like he likes to know that people are thinking of him. So,
Yeah. I hope I get to see him this weekend.
oh yeah,
Right? Right?
yeah.
Oh, see, that's the thing. It's just like, never mind. Let's not get into that. That's 20 years in the making.
Who did
Moving
you
on.
text?
I texted Derek. I texted my Derek.
Ah,
Him and the family have been traveling the last few weeks. And we've not been able to catch up because he's been on flights. He's been international. Big spender.
International
So-
man of mystery.
That's right. So I texted him. I said, I got you on the brain. Hopefully we can catch up soon, friend. Hope you're doing okay. So,
Yes, we love y'all.
love you, D-Train.
Okay, and what contradictions do you contain?
What as a Scorpio, as a cusp Scorpio, this is
As a girl,
I'm
as
a
a
walking-
cusp Cancer
I'm
and
a-
Gemini. I
walking contradiction.
yes.
I am I have been, I've mentioned a little bit in passing some of the emotional flux I've been in the last couple months. And there have been days, Tim, where in the morning I'm ready to burn the world down. By noon, I'm ready to rebuild that world and purchase the moon. And then by 8 p.m. to burn it all down again. I am so capable of love and anger on the flip of a dime when I am emotionally stressed. I mean, I was a walking sitcom. It was so wild. So I think my ability to both rationalize and use my logical brain and just dip into my emotions. Like I see my mother and my father in me, and it is a battle in my brain. And it's intriguing. It's very tiring. And my loved ones pay the price for it. So so yeah, thanks for that's right. Thanks for hanging out because it's been wild. So
We love you for it. It's fine.
what about you?
Well, I mean, I guess I will only say one, but the way in which the conversations that I have go deep, but I treat it so surface. Like, literally, people will always remember the time that I spend with them.
Yeah.
Because we have such thought-provoking and like life-changing conversations.
Yeah.
But I will not remember this. Like, like I'll be like, did we? Like, it was so like the question that I probably asked you
Yeah.
felt so surface to me.
Yeah.
and sometimes it can like, I feel bad because it's like such a pivotal moment for you, and this is just every day for me. So like, yeah, the deepness with a surface feel,
Yeah.
like,
No, I got you.
is
You change people's lives. People meet you. People treat you like Oprah. You like will graze people's presence, and they will just hold on to that.
not touch the name on my garment.
Like,
Not-
yeah, like just like, oh, did you guys meet Tim? Like, yeah, I know Tim. It's like, oh, he was here last night. And it was amazing. I was like,
Yeah,
you
and
walked
people will be
through.
like, Tim is my best friend.
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
Don't do that. I like, and this is an example of like the surface thing, but even someone like our mutual friend Margarita,
yeah,
she is clocked in maybe 3 hours with you. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't happen very often.
total. Like,
Loves you. She loves you. She would go to the front line for you. And like your number one battle soldier. And
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
like, yeah, she loves you. And it's just like, I think you guys have hung out like not a lot of times, but you leave such an
Yeah.
impression and your energy is just like, it's everything. So people are just like, hey, what's up? Let's be besties forever. It's like, okay, well,
and that's another thing. It's just like, as much as I am an effervescent like person,
yeah.
I really want to be at the house.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't
I'm trying to do
I
that.
don't really want to come to your things. Like,
Not even a
like
little.
in the words of Ariana, I don't want to go. Like, but you know,
All good.
those are things. So yeah, that was the game. If you guys want to
Yay!
get that, you should. It's really good. Honestly, take this to a date, girl. Like,
Oh, yeah.
because
Go deep.
a
real
first
quick.
date, they'll either run for the hills because it's too deep,
Right.
or they will, really appreciate it, because who wants to know your favorite color? Nobody wants to know your favorite color.
Not me.
I do want to know your middle name because I have reasons, but like, yeah, nobody wants to know this surface bullshit. We want to get to the meat of it.
That's right. Love it.
Yeah.
Tam, what's making you live this week?
What's making me live this week is green tea. I have been drinking so much green tea this past week, and I also put like chlorophyll in it, so it's even more green.
Oh.
And it's really giving me some life for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually about to put on another pot. So yeah.
Nice.
Green tea.
Green tea. Love it.
What about you?
I'm living for wedding bells. A couple of our friends are getting hitched this weekend.
Beautiful.
Super excited for them, and like a decade plus in the making. So
Congratulations.
yeah, but it's also acting as like a little mini college reunion for some people. So be able to see some people I haven't seen in a minute. Oh no.
Oop, it's time for him to go. He don't like us no more.
That was my alarm that our podcast was starting, but that was when we were gonna do it later. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm excited to see some people I haven't seen in a minute. I'm gonna see K-Fed this weekend. Kevin's gonna be here. So
Ah, Kevin.
excited to see him. So yeah,
You get him on
excited
the
for
cast.
excited for college family reunion time. So where can people find us?
You can find us anywhere you can find light bulbs. You can find them at the Dollar Tree. You can find them at any grocery store. You can find them on the Lightning Bulbs cartoon ass. And mostly and importantly, you can find us at cubandchub.com.
That's right, cupandjob.com, where you can stream our episodes, find pictures of us, or buy our merchandise. You can also email us at wearecubandchub@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Please let us know. how
Answer
you're
some
doing.
of those questions and send them to us. We want to know.
Yeah, ask your friends or your partner those questions and let us know what they come back with. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Tim, as always, just so good to see you. So excited for some new adventures that might be coming your way. Maybe we'll see.
I know.
But yeah, I'll see you next week. Everybody else, have a good one. Mwah.
Bye. Kindness is free, but evil is great. Bye.